Welcome back to the channel. Today we're on our server 34 account and we're going to be pulling for the new War Spirit. Let me swap over to the Discord here. You go over to the game news. This is the War Spirit we're going for. WeiYing. We're going to see how powerful she really is. If you go up here and click on the Reddit, it brings you to this great post. And it's a lot of good information here talking about the different tiers and the awakening seals that unlock as you get further along. Just quickly, looking at it, the recommendations, getting the Awakening highly recommended. But then it looks like Tier 1 and Tier 3 are the bigger spikes. Obviously Tier 5. But we're going to try and get to Tier 3 and then maybe, before we fully upgrade it, test how well it performs to the best of our ability, comparing the tiers to see how much value you think it adds to your account. For the champion that's going to be good for, let's hop back over to the Discord, go to guides. And I've brought this up before, but Shrimp's guide right here. Click on the Google Docs. I know my picture's gonna be blocking it, but the second tab is the hero info on the bottom left. And WeiYing, Ghost Lord, looks like that's the hero if you're looking at Nimbus. Feather for if you don't have Ghost Lord yet. And then any of your supports if you're ultimately, earlier on and didn't happen to have those hero banners. Let's jump back over to the game and let's start pulling. So that event is over here, and it's 40 for the Mercy, which is good. It is a little bit more expensive gem wise. So let's pull all 40 and see, let's just get WeiYing. You can change the Spirit to if you wanted to work on a different one, but because this is WeiYing special event, I'm just going to pull for WeiYing and see how we do. So you're going to be getting a nice bunch of stuff to upgrade along the way, and then hopefully we don't go to Mercy. But, if we do, it's fine. So these are great for upgrading, and then bam, we got her. We already had one Spirit from the Flywheel, so this 100 is going to be good. And sweet. And let's do our free one as well. And one moment here. And now we want to be able to get the soul. And can we get that here? So I know you can get 2 fragments of the soul. Did we get 1 fragment of the hero right now? Let me just check, because this is new to me. It's on my ghost. That's not a ghost. Ghost is over here. Or she's not on my ghost. Well, that's Nimbus. Growth. And so we have her to be able to ascend, but we want to be able to awaken her. So awakening. And I believe that actually might just be in the value shop here. So let's go to the value shop and grab that here. So we can get 2 of the awakened soul selectors. You need 4 is what it appears to be to awaken them. So if you're strictly free to play, you're going to have to wait till the next time this comes around to get it. And, we'll be able to test it now, and you'll see if it's going to be really worth investing those 30,000 gems, or if just upgrading your War Spirit yourself, you'll be the judge of that. To get the other 2 right away, though, it looks like we'll have to go into this activities and the Star Hub exchange, and we'll make sure we get that right now. So we need 2 of these. Yeah, so 2 of these. So 240. And looks like, can we get this? What one's better deal? 240, 20. Buying this looks like twice better. So let's just grab this. And I got all these vouchers. Let me swap back over. If you are, spending, you can do it through the app, but they also have this official top-up center here. You click the link, brings you to this page over here. And then you can see you get some bonuses. The bonuses do change. I've seen it as high as 20%. So if you're looking to be a little bit more efficient, stretch your dollar out, this is where you'd want to go. But ultimately, it's up to you. They have different payment methods. just wanted to highlight that to just stretch that out. And so yeah, so it's going to cost us 68 gold vouchers per purchase, and it tells you how much is remaining afterwards. As you can see, I kind of whaled out, but let's grab this twice. And obviously, if you wanted to wait around for the second time, the War Spirits, I don't know the exact time, but they do cycle back through. You can get this all with gems. It's just a lot of preparation, saving, and just, you just got to wait. There's probably there has been other events I heard that you can get them from as well. But let's grab both of these real quick. And let's go into the bags and grab the other two. So now we have the 4. Let's hop over to our, I keep clicking the wrong champ, our ghost, and upgrade our War Spirit, right? Awakening. And so right off the bat, it looks like we're getting what? 20,000 attack, 600,000 health, 5% crit resistance, which is huge, and then some divine attack and proficiency for those landing crowd controls. And we get these awakening skills, which are highlighted in that Reddit post as well. So let's just awaken our War Spirit. Before we do, let's actually hop into, I don't even know what would really demonstrate this, because this is more a defensive one. So I don't know if I don't think our damage is going to go really up. But let's see if there's any difference here with our Nimbus. I'm kind of stuck here. So let's just run this real quick. We'll run it at 1x. And just watch everyone already procced except for Faye because of her passive. So we're all going to die. And will this really make a difference? We can speed this up now. So right off the bat, the first hit they did to us triggered our ghost passive. So everyone's going to die after 3 turns in the back. And it's just not looking too pretty right here. So let's see if there's any noticeable difference. I don't even know if we can notice from this because we're getting 1 shot. But maybe the War Spirit will save us. The other thing we can test, which will be cool, is to see if there is any damage increase. So let's go to like a single target boss. We can hit the Mythic Trial. And let's just challenge this just quickly once. We're at 30 million. Let's do it one more time. Is it 30 million or 30 billion? 30 billion, 31 billion. So let's do that now. And awaken. And bam. So now we got our awaken, and I haven't even unlocked this. But is there anything else we can do with this awakening? So what do we need? We need 2 more to progress that awakening. And we can ascend her. But let's just start her off at 0 stars real quick. And let's see if there's any change before we ascend her. Let's jump back in the tower. Let's see if there's any noticeable difference. I have a feeling we might just get 1 shot again. And it does look like that is the case. But I don't know how we would demonstrate it otherwise, because these heroes are just going to clearly clap us every time. If there is a better stage, maybe I could do it in an arena. Like, we could test an arena match before we do this as well. So we know we're going to lose that. Let's hop over to the arena. Let's find someone that's going to kick my butt, which is going to be pretty easy to do. Like right here, Sirius, you get to destroy. Let's go. Do they have that? Let's go with like a standard setup here. Good enough. It's already going to be slowed down. But let's see if we can see how tanky we are. And then we'll try and find him again. Or maybe we just lose to it, not lose, but like fight a couple of people here. real quick. And so we took a big hit there. We procced here. Obviously, the War Spirit needs to proc. So one of the issues with it being no stars is clearly it just takes a while for it to build up. So I'm guessing right off the bat when we upgrade it, we may actually see a noticeable difference when we ascend. But let's find out. So as we're going, we're falling over one by one slowly here. I even have the wrong goddess out. I already grabbed the goddess skin for the second one, which is fine. But let's look at the stats here. We did, what is that, 176 million healing? 176 million healing. Yeah. So, and that was serious. Let me write that down before I forget. We'll try and find him later. Who else? Let's fight. I can't write down that name. Unfortunately, I won't remember. And it's fine. I guess we could fight someone that's going to really smack us around. Like this guy right here. Lavius. You can beat us down too. It's probably going to be really quick. Lavius. And I'm just going to use the same goddess to not change it up. I don't want to ruin the comparison. And as you can see how squishy my heroes are, we're just falling right over. And so aren't his, I guess. He doesn't have the ghost or feather in the squad keeping people alive, though. So maybe the one-turn buffer will save us. And it doesn't look like it. Fate is just going to town, killing us one by one. Easy clap. We just got leveled. All right, so 176 million again, it looks like healing. And do we want one more? I mean, like, I guess emptiness. Emptiness X, you get to beat us up too. Emptiness. And apologize for this taking a bit long. I want to just make sure there's we're seeing everything. So you guys have the full information here, seeing if it's making any real noticeable difference right off the bat. I know it's making a difference. It's just I'm facing probably people that are way too hard. But let's see, maybe all of a sudden just upgrading it, it's just going to be 100% game changer. So it'll be interesting to find out. And so definitely losing here. We'll save us some time since we watched it before. Let's just skip ahead. Let's look at the stats. And we're at 181 million healing, right? So we're right there. The last thing we'll do is we'll do the event fight test right here. It's down Mythic Trial. And we'll run it 3 times. Was there any change in the damage? We went up in damage. So that is actually the highest I've ever been. So just awakening her. Clearly, unless that might have just been luck. All right, so we're back down to 29 million. Let's run it a couple more times. Yeah, it seems more. Maybe that was just a armor shredded goddess proc or something. I'm not even using that goddess, but looks like it's the same. That might have just been a high roll. So which is expected because this is a defensive one. I didn't expect it to go up. And now let's rank her up to 1 star. Because we can't go back, so once we do this, we're committed. And what level is she? Probably no levels at all. We'll leave it at no levels. And what does this do? Fine with that. It's in the guide here anyway, so I can jump back and check it out afterwards. Never grab my 1,000 gems. Make sure you grab your 1,000 gems from the lore. Don't be like me. It's free gems I'm missing out on. Let's jump back into the tower and see if there's any difference. Do we proc right off the bat? We did, everyone. So there's no difference there. We're just going to just insta-proc, which is expected. They're just one-shotting us, essentially. Now, can we find any of these people? Let's see if we can find anyone. Emptiness, here we go. We were at 181 million healing with emptiness. So we could just skip ahead because we know it's going to be there. And so we did go up in healing. The other 3 seemed about the same at 170 to 180. So that is a noticeable jump in healing. That's good to see. And can we find any of the other ones? I mean, we could just test someone else, like Susie. Everyone here is way higher power than me, so they should be stomping me. Now let's check the stats. We got rocked maybe a little too hard. Healing is lower, so didn't face Susan last time, so it's kind of hard to know if that's the norm. Let's check out Harry Potter, see if Harry Potter can take us out. We got the victory with Harry Potter. Harry Potter has beaten me in the past, so this may have been the difference. It may not have been. Didn't look like we needed to heal as much here. And now let's just check the damage over here. And then we're going to go up to 3 star if we can. We're going to use some of that wailing out here. I'm sorry. Let's see if there's any difference here. So 32 billion, 31 billion. I guess we could be looking at the damage here. And she's kind of keeping up with the damage dealers. A 32.7. I mean, obviously not really adding to the damage factor, but should be adding to the healing and keeping everyone alive better. Not should be, definitely is. So let's go back in one more time here and let's get this last. Let's jump into the events. Tau War Spirit summoning, and let's just grab. We're gonna need at least one more, so let's grab. Let's just grab this. Look at that, we're getting famous, guys. We're famous in the game, clearly. Let's grab our next 100 copy here. Sweet. We're going for 3 star. I don't. It's in the guide, but let's just awaken her to 2 and then see how much we need. It's probably just another 100, or is it 170? I think it's 170 actually. So growth, ascend. We have 20 in the bag though, so we should be fine. I'll just get another 100 and then we'll call it there because we have 20 here. So let's grab that. Excuse me. And let's go back into the War Summoning Spirit. And did we go to Mercy last time? We did. So we went to Mercy both times. Do you think we'll hit Mercy a third time? And let me know in the comments if you got lucky and hit it early. And like these ones are much better. Like this, I don't know if it's much better, but you get a piece of this. It's not a bad deal. 5. So technically, like this one is pretty good. You're getting like these, 20, half of it one for $10. It's definitely more efficient than this, but it would still cut me short. I have to wait a couple days. But if you're going and you don't mind pulling over the days, to get one additional one, these 3 first. Getting this first. 2 of these, 1 of this, and 1 of that, and then all the free pulls. You'll end up getting 2 if you buy all the gems with it too. Of any spirit you want. And let's grab 1 more of these, and let's get our 3rd star. And bam, there we go. We got it. And was that at Mercy? It was at Mercy again, I think. Yeah, 39. So no luck there, but that's fine. Rather you guys get lucky. And let's get this fully ascended. All right. So now we're at level 2 there. And I think level 2, what is the big effect here? Upon entering battle, immediately get 60 points in the Spirit Reserve. So I think that's one of the big effects here. We need 230, and then it's what, 270 for the last one? So that's a lot to get to the last. I don't think we'd be able to get 5 stars to even test it. But let's jump into those same areas now, the Dragon Spine Tower. See if we get lit up again, or if there's somehow some kind of great saving now that we're 3-star. So we see some proc here, but it looks like we're still lit up and killed, essentially. But something else is going on here. Will that save us at all? We're definitely lit up. It's definitely different from before because we clearly procced the War Spirit. And we're living a little bit longer, but it looks like we're still, because we procced first smack, we're right there first time. But, I mean, the healing is significantly higher. I didn't check it here, actually, though. That might just be the fact that that's not even, that's Nua, so I guess disregard that. Nua's healing was insane. We never checked it there, though, I believe. Let's see if we can find... All right, here's Sirius right off the bat. Let's see if there's any difference fighting Sirius now. Will we have a shot? And let's actually just watch this one. I want to see the effect of the War Spirit if we get to witness it. And, I wish we could speed it up a little bit. So it looks like it procced again. We're flaming over there. Is it making a difference? We will find out. I mean, it looks like we're doing better than last time. But that could change real fast. Can we do it? All right. I mean, we got to win this time. So clearly going from no awakening to a 3-star made us win there. Will it be consistent? I'm not entirely sure. Here's Emptiness. Perfect timing. Let's see if we win against Emptiness. Let's see if there's actually, if this is really something big that's going to keep our team alive that much longer, where we can actually just pull off these wins. And already looking rough. You know, my positioning's terrible too. I should have had her up front. I don't know if it would have made much of a difference. But my positioning is pretty bad here. I probably should have had Ghost up front. All right, we procced here, but I think it might be too late. Ghost Lord's definitely living a lot longer with this proc, though. As you can see, she is tanky now. But the issue is obviously the rest of our team fell over, so not going to be hanging in there too well there. But let's check out the healing. She is clearly way up now, so that is a big note. That's a noticeable change over the other fights from previously. And who else do we face? Let's see if we can get anyone else here. Let's just fight Sirius again, and we'll just quick battle at this time. See if it was just a lucky battle. It might have been just a lucky battle last time. But the healing is still higher than before. 1 second here. Lena. Well, so Harry Potter. We beat Harry last time. Let's move this around. Oh, let's leave it. Let's leave it the same. Don't change anything. And we still won. It was the healing. Healing's going to be the same. I mean, if you're not taking the damage. Susan, right? We faced Susan. I think we got our butt kicked against Susan earlier. Let's check it. We'll just quick battle this, save us some time. We won this time. So I don't remember. I'll have to look back. Or you guys can just rewind real quick and check if we beat Susan or not the last time. But I actually do feel a big difference in this War Spirit. Is actually going to 3-star is definitely making a noticeable difference here. And yeah, it was hard for us to demonstrate in PvE how much of an impact it is. I'm sure it's making great impact as long as I'm not getting one shot. That floor is really kicking my butt, and I'm sorry. Maybe there was a better floor. In the comments, if you know there's a better place to showcase, taking damage, let me know so I can improve for next time. But in Arena, we definitely noticed some big changes. Sirius, I was never able to beat before. I faced him many times, and this time we actually got a win. So we're going in the right direction. It's obviously not 100% yet, but I'll take a win, especially if he's going to be attacking me. Maybe there's a chance I'll win now. So let me know in the comments if you want to see 5-star, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Take care. Thanks.